with two.
Nice boy, shabash. Ole! Nice, Ash, nice. Ayo!
He's got that man
Lovely.
picking the ball up now, a lot straighter, more in the batsman's eye line of him in the gap.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe look for a way through between bat and pad.
Right hand, boys, quick change. Chef, idée, roi.
Lead 104 now, 231 for 4. I think what you were talking about, the spinners and Zia Sharifi wanting as long a rest as possible, is exactly what's happening, Darlington. He still needs a slightly longer rest when that new ball is available. He can go with shot. He's just used the angle of the ball coming into his hitting arc leg side, Sikandar.
Moves to within 1 run of his first Test 50 of 2025, and it's just clearing that front foot and accessing that square.
50 for Sikandar. Tough Test match series a couple of months ago against New Zealand in Bulawayo. He opens up this one with an invaluable contribution. 67 balls, his 11th in this format. 3rd against Afghanistan, 3rd at Harare Sports Club.
Ayo!
Yeah, I was saying, he's got the option of maybe Hakeem Ahmedzai and Ishmat Alam with the new ball, because Ishmat's getting the ball to do a bit. And I think he'll be handy with a brand new ball if he feels Zia needs a slightly extended rest.
Easy.
Lovely. Nice punch from Ben Curran. It'll go for 4. Super quick outfield.
Moves him into the 90s, and just a feature of how he's played throughout this innings is not looked to overhit the ball at any stage. More about placement here to get it wide of mid-off.
Good over for Zimbabwe. That one, 241 for 4.
The lead now, Zimbabwe. Perhaps in a position where they're just trying to get to the new ball.
Here wicket, come on.
So spin will be the order of the day, trying to keep those seamers as fresh as or as effective as possible with that second new ball. Heard something.
Did you report?
Beautifully bowled. And Turner's well. Victor and Pitsang alongside. It's laboured, isn't it, Victor? Slow, dogged.
Oh no!
Zimbabwe won't mind it though. That's a good partnership, this. And Afghanistan will be a little bit disappointed, won't they? I mean, got 2 wickets in that first hour and then nothing afterwards. Spoke about the importance of making sure that they put Raza under pressure before he gets a score. He gets some sort of score, but the reason for that is because he can play shots like these. The size 11 does the job. Hope he's okay. Just 2. Yeah, I was just saying it's how you set it up, isn't it? I mean, you bowl all your seamers up front, and then all of a sudden towards the end of the session, when you need a little bit of firepower to try and get another wicket just before, you just don't have it, and then you bring on the spinners and Raza then pounces on it. He's got himself in. It's good work, really is. Good footwork, does work, and do some work in the warm-ups.
Advertising hoardings taken a bit of a pounding. Yeah, this is where, for Zimbabwe, a sense of control is needed, in that the lead's over 100, partnership is 80, so those are a number of boxes that have been checked. Now, without getting too far ahead of yourself, you do have a sense of having a control of the game, mainly because you bowled out your opposition for 127. It's in the air. Starting to play a few more shots here is Sikandar Raza. End of the over, 246 for 4. Have a look at the 50.
Easy.
Yeah, just struggled up front. Struggled to get his timing right, and that was his best. The one prior to that one, he just hit it a bit in the air, and then that one he put it away. This one, well, it's another good shot. Races away to the boundary. And 250 for Zimbabwe comes up.
Plays it nice and fine. Add that to his highlight reel that he's already been able to build. Strike rate at 80 now. Sikandar Raza, 7 boundaries.
Lovely, lovely. داغه ځای دی شرفه. Easy. Yeah. Left hand, quick chain. Come boys, no worries, Shabash. Yes, buddy.
End of the over, 252 for 4. And Raza's played nicely.
Is it?
Yeah, he's 11.50. Came into this game
Get it.
having struggled for some form, but as I said, that one was probably his best shot. And then once his innings kept going, he just kept on timing it well enough.
Get it.
Very severe to the spinners. That's what you can do, especially when you're in a partnership with a guy like a Curran, because he's going at a 45 strike rate. Allows a guy like a Sikandar Raza to come in and just plays his shots. And they've done a very good job so far. They just need to grow this partnership at once. That's what Zimbabwe would want to do.
Shabash. Oh, Lord.
Nervous 90s. Anxious 90s.
Shabash.
Desperate 90s. That was extravagant. 94 is Curran.
Yay. Lovely boy, Shabash.
210 deliveries. Actually saw him in a store a couple of weeks ago, Ben Curran. And we had a good conversation, but I did have a look at his trolley. It was
Was it as healthy as yours?
it was a confusing trolley. The reason why is 18 rolls of tissue paper, detergent,
Ollie! Nice boy,
and a packet of
Shabash.
nuts. I thought to myself, gosh, those were the days when we were bachelors, when we sort of just make sure the plates are clean, make sure you have something to nibble on, and if you have guests, everything's taken care of as well. I did have a conversation. He was telling me that he's hitting so many balls over the last couple of weeks. He had gone to England for a brief period for a wedding and came back. And amidst of that, he was also in England hitting balls with his brothers and talking about the game. I won't look in his trolley again. 254 for 4. Yeah, that's the breakdown of day 1 and day 2. Slow overs, both teams. Run rates are sort of in between there. Wickets have dried up. 12 on day number 1. Nicely played again. Tell you what, Ahmedzai is doing some mileage. We'll need him to bowl just now.
Well, at least he'll be warm. We've seen him having a slow start when he started bowling, but not on this occasion. At least he'll be fine after 7 overs.
You know, it's funny here. Skipper's just said, come in the circle. Yeah, back to... There he is, yeah, lots of mileage. Back to Ben Curran, yeah, that conversation with him, he just said that focus so much on... Yeah, shot. Focus so long on areas of his game that he would really want to work on. And the main thing was the issue around off stump. And the conversations he had with his brothers with this type of shot is a pretty good one. He's now just one away.
I think if you're a bowler, that's probably an area that if you looked at what he's done over the years and his scoring options, and if you can force him to play that kind of shot, just shows you that he's been there for some time now, and he's allowed himself to get to the pitch of that delivery and hit it actually past, was it extra cover, a little bit straighter, when normally he'll hit that a little bit squarer. He's really batted well in this innings.
Oh, itching. Itching.
Nervous 90 is coming, boys. Nervous 90 is coming.
He's just hoping it gets past that particular fielder. Trying to get to the other end. He'll make us wait. He'll do it his way. Overdone. 261 for 4. Breakdown of the runs, lots of dots. All right, over to you, Mr. Curran. Here we go.
Come, boys, come, boys.
Just one away, all that hard work, all that toil.
Yes!
And here we go. He'll get the single. There'll be a nod of the head. And there's a test match 100 for Ben Curran. Dad will be proud. Brothers will be proud. It's the first 100 by a Zimbabwe opener here in Zimbabwe since 2017. Hamilton Masakadza, 147 against the West Indies. And before that, 151 in 1997 here at Harare Sports Club. Grant Flower against New Zealand.
Boys, lovely.
So a much needed 100 for him, the home side, And for Zimbabwe cricket, subdued celebration. Job's not done. And he remains the only Curran dad, brothers, to have an ODI 100 and a Test 100.
तावीज लाया भाईजान इधर से तावीज लाया हमने भी देखा होगा Is it? Come back.
Nicely struck. Keep strike. Ends the over. 264 for 4. Few clouds. It was an overcast morning, but they seem to be just burning off. Zimbabwe continue to creep into the lead. 137 right now. Partnership 99 of 157 deliveries. Crucial partnership after losing Taylor and then the skipper Irvin.
A team that's played a lot of test matches, hasn't it, in the last year or so, and an area that they probably would want to have improved on is number one, batters getting hundreds as a batting unit, the amount of partnerships that you can get when you do bat. I was at 97 in the first for the third wicket between Nick Walsh and Ben Curran. Now this is a very good partnership, this between Raza and Curran, and something I mentioned earlier was the fact that what is the blueprint for Zimbabwe cricket, you know, in their test matches? What is it that they want to achieve? This has gone straight up in the air. And this partnership, as I said, needs to grow. It's been broken. It's Sekunda Raza, an easy catch at deep square leg.
Not sure this is necessary from Sekunda Raza. I know that he is starting to get into his free scoring ability and he can put pressure back on the bowlers, but with the context of the game, no issues there. Partnership at 99. You have full control of this particular instance in the game. False shot finds the fielder and it's a breakthrough that Afghanistan were desperate to have. He's gone for 65. It's 264 for 5. Totally against the run of play. Wicketkeeper batter, Tafadzwa Tsiga, in at 7. Afghanistan have an opening. New ball is 4 overs away after this over.
Yeah, talk about the timing of it, isn't it? You want that partnership to grow at least to get to that new ball. That's it. That's Tsiga's numbers, best of 33, an average of just under 15. And it's so important though as well. It is as partnerships, and a 97 partnership is it's 99 partnership is it's good, and because it sets you up, but it's the one that gets to 150, 180. Those are ones that puts the opposition under pressure. And I'm sure Sikandar, an experienced player in this team, will be very disappointed, because it's an opportunity now for Afghanistan. They pick up 1 wicket just before that new ball, and all of a sudden, when you potentially can have a huge lead, you can get bowled out here. So a lot of hard work ahead for the lower order of Zimbabwe.
It's gone on the sweep. You can see how he's given himself a little bit of room to access the leg side. And a first test wicket here for the left arm spinner. And a big one as well. But it's the top edge. It's the error, and you think to yourself, the control required up to that particular point was pretty good, and the execution there, perhaps you'll look back and say he didn't quite do it as well as you would have wanted. 264 for 5.
His first, his maiden 100. Been very good, very watchful. Spent a long time out there in the middle, and then yesterday afternoon when the spinners came on, got a few boundaries, and today much more fluent. That's a wonderful shot down the ground. The one thing that he's done really well with the spin is just hasn't allowed them to settle. Oh well, let's play. That's a quality shot. Quality shot. His first 100. Yep. Scored his first. Wonderful innings.
Yeah, put it in the bank. Centuries for Zimbabwe as openers. Tino Mawoyo, 163 not out against Pakistan. Hamilton Masakaza, West Indies. Bennett, and then Curran. I'll give you context again to that particular graphic. It's the first 100 by a Zim opener at home since 2017. That was Hamilton Masakaza on that list. 147 against the West Indies. Last time and hundreds for openers since 2010. Just 4. 25, or 15 years. 15 years. Just 400s at this venue. Yes, you also think about how much Test cricket was played here at this venue. There was a lot more cricket that was being played in Bulawayo. I also have questions about who actually prepared this graphic.
Come on, boys.
I think the guy at the top there just wanted to remind everybody.
Yo! Ay!
266 for 5. Beautiful day. So perfect for cricket, for Test cricket. Summer months, we're also entering the domestic season here in Zimbabwe. I think first class game is
lovely, Shefi.
getting their first class sides up and running.
beautiful.
Oh, there he is next door. There he is, and he's listening. Spent a bit of time with the graphics there, Tino. Yeah, we saw the graphic, just reminding everybody you got a big 100 in Bulawayo, side Ajmal.
Yes, Shafi, beautiful.
Trying to ignore us, isn't he? And trying to look busy. Yeah, Tino, we got you, brother. We got you. Give us a thumbs up at least.
Easy. Lovely, lovely, chef. Easy. Go boys.
We've got a commentator's WhatsApp group. I'm sure there'll be a screenshot of Open 100 since 2010 that'll be floating around later. Just reminding everybody.
Oh, Lord, Shafi.
It'll end the over. 78 overs gone. It's 266 for 5. It's time for the players to get a drink.
Through 65 after 78 overs, the total figure of 1 and then carried 101. Please do take note, spectators shall not conduct, carry out, or cause to be conducted or carry out any form of betting or gambling whatsoever within the venue, including participating in the conduct of any form of betting or gambling, whether inside or outside the venue, by transmitting from within the venue any method, details of a match, or any element of the match to a third party, any form of betting.
266 for 5. Afghanistan with the wicket of, he's entertained, he's gone through some really difficult, that some overs away. And I think Hashmatullah Shahidi will be rubbing his fingers in anticipation of that. Very good afternoon, Devender.
Good afternoon, Tino, and good afternoon to everyone tuning in. A well-composed century, putting Zimbabwe in a position of strength as they lead by 139. Great levels of confidence introduced. Leg spinner, 47. Shot. Everything was flourishing along for the host team. Then they lost the wicket of Sikandar.
Zimbabwe were really in control. There's an opportunity for them just to bat through the day. Not that it won't happen. But this young has been impressive, this young man. Tsiga starting to find his feet. A couple of innings of substance in the previous series against New Zealand. It was a tough series, but the circumstance in which he played those innings is what will be more important for him and his growth. Well fielded. Bit of a bobble in the field, but he gets the hands behind it.
Also the quality of bowling unit from New Zealand. Good commitment. That will give him a lot of encouragement. His score against high quality opposition. Pedal, fine. coming underneath us for 4. His lines have been erratic.
To control the ball. Looking for the googly on this occasion, but the line he started the ball is wrong. And we saw the shot played by Curran yesterday as well. Very fine, using the angle.
Khalil.
273 for 5. The flurry of wickets that we had yesterday in the first couple of sessions is a total opposite today. 2 wickets in the first session of the day, 1 so far in the second. Scoring rate, though, very similar. 3.5, 3.47. And you won't see it there, but yesterday, in that first session of the day, Afghanistan was scoring at above 4. So that's the most expensive of the 5 sessions that have been played so far. Zimbabwe today very steady.
And it can be attributed to discipline shown by Afghan bowlers today. On the day number 1 as well. In the first innings, when Zimbabwean bowlers were in operation, they struggled for line and length early, in the first hour in particular. Plus having the option of attacking better in Gurbaz, that makes a big difference.
Lovely, lovely, Sherby.
Just 4 deliveries away from claiming the new ball. He'll take a single. We've got 3 options to choose from.
Thought maybe you would see a little bit of loosening up and stretching from the faster bowlers with that new ball availability imminent.
Catch it. Oh, lovely, chef.
As he continues to accumulate singles. 1 more delivery to be bowled before the new ball will be available for Afghanistan.
Easy, voilà.
276 for 5, 80 done. New ball due. Zimbabwe lead by 149. New ball up. I think Hashmatullah Shahidi might just be saying to Nitin Menon how glad I am that ball is available. Yamin Ahmadzai into the attack, expected. Hasn't taken the new ball yet. I always wonder why fast bowlers do this. Going into his 18th over. If they do take the new ball, sometimes they bowl 2 or 3 balls and then get the new one. Don't see what the purpose of bowling 2 or 3 deliveries with an old ball is and taking the new one.
Maybe just feeling his way in this new spell.
Maybe. I just feel he's known for the last hour and 20 minutes that he's going to get the new ball. That's why he hasn't bowled. So for me, should be raring to go. Nicely warmed up, sweat on the back. Get that new ball straight away when it's available.
So a couple of deliveries in. Now he's taken the new ball.
It's 2 balls he could have bowled with the new ball. Extra in that over, and who knows. However, I do get what you're saying. That's why they do it, because they just feel they want to limber up and get warm. I'm of the school of thought that you should be ready. You know it's coming. So with the new ball, now a change in the field. Default settings, 3 slips, a gully. Backward point to open extra cover area in front of the batter. Can the new ball work some magic for Afghanistan?
Opportunity to do some damage. It's the old ball quite well. I mean, not kept up because of the outfield, the screen outfield here at Harare. Also grass on the pitches as well.
No, that's pretty well kept, that, for an 80 over odd ball. Beautiful. Now, this is what can happen when the new ball comes and it's nice and hard leather on willow. The ball can race away. 153 now, the lead.
Also sense of determination and commitment, full commitment into the stroke. It's a blazing hit down the ground. Absolutely slammed it.
That old ball probably would have gone to the boundary, but not that quickly. And it's prompted a change in the field. Slipped into the cover ring now, and the bowler round the wicket, Ahmadzai. And this one goes fine, and that's going to be 4 as well, surely. Yes, it is. So, nice little pick-up in this over for Ben Curran with the new ball.
Just strays in line. Minimum effort to pick up a boundary, just using the angle of the delivery nicely, just rolling his wrist over, getting it fine. Fine deflection. 2 boundaries already from this over.
Pace bowler on show for Afghanistan so far, Zia Sharifi. Over number 23 for him.
Afghanistan will be determined to get as many wickets as possible. That's the only opportunity that they have of staging a comeback in play. We got the best bowler in operation at the moment. Sharifi has been magnificent, getting all 3 wickets of a full-length deliveries. Nipbackers. Full. Aiming at the stumps. In the previous over, we saw leading edge of the last delivery of the over. A bit of extra bounce because of the hardness of the ball. And that's where they might be searching for wickets. That's the only encouragement for the fast bowlers. It's not swinging that much.
He was looking to go straight, but just the angle of the bat is what's got the thick inside edge, so goes wide of mid-on. But good intent in the stroke.
Searching for movement.
The sound of the ball coming off the bat. Music to my ears. Such a good stroke. You can see he's now shifted a gear. Once he's got past 100. A lot more expansive through that extra cover area. We saw one in the previous over. Followed up by another magnificent stroke.
He has batted wonderfully well for 121. Wickets were falling at the other end. Developing partnerships. Choosing moments to attack. Began with a couple of boundaries early on into his innings, then settling down. Playing different phases of the innings superbly well.
Just a hint of movement away after pitching. 289 for 5. .25 already, this partnership. And 21 of those to Curran. Seager will get his first taste of Yamin Ahmedzai. 2 slips gully. Wabald. Beauty.
Nice shape. Also bounce as well. Good energy. Beautiful seam presentation. Gets the ball to hit the seam and move away. Straight driven chance. Could have been created with a bit more urgency.
Swing. Swing.
searching for that ball just to shape away a bit more. That's the reason why he was fuller in length, yeah, I mean. Well left. It's a tempter.
There are some rough areas developing outside the off-stump area, pitching area for left-hand batter. So delivery rising in the previous over from Yamin Emajai. Current looking to play more shots, and that's why he's keen to just sift the line. So great defensive technique throughout this innings, keeping the deliveries away from stump line, defending particularly off the back foot. At the moment he's on lookout for runs, lookout for boundary options. Excellent delivery. Out for LBW, not entertained by the umpire. Getting some shape on the ball. 290 for 5.
$290 for 5, a lead of 163. And an opportunity for Zimbabwe just to drive the nail home here. New ball available, so Afghanistan will feel that there's an opportunity here just to nip out a couple more Zimbabwean wickets. Slow down this run flow. The best possible way to exercise some control by taking the wicket. You can get the wicket of Curran with the new ball. They can work their way in Afghanistan. This has been quite a fine work in batting department after some outstanding bowling performance, particularly from Brad Evans, taking 5 wickets for 22. Some surgery required. We're just checking the shape. Not much of movement of the seam or in the air. Yeah, once the ball goes through that ring, then you don't have much of a case, do you? I don't think it's too often that I've seen it actually not go through. Which means it's not very often that the captain's got a case. You know, maybe these balls sometimes early on may have a little bit of a defect or just lose their shape. Oh, this is the other one.
What a brilliant debut it has been for Sharif, who has been waiting on the wings for quite some time. Going wide of the crease, angle in. Getting some movement in the air as well. Late movement. He's concentrating on that area around the off stump, looking to go through the defenses. Too straight. But he's bowling with good pace in comparison to Yamin Emadzai.
That's better. Let that go.
Series of deliveries attacking the stumps, then taking one away. Change in line from Sharifi. This guy's taken 25 deliveries, so he's also set. Spent a considerable amount of time to assess the pace and bounce of the surface.
We haven't spoken about it much, but there's been a few balls today that have just kept a bit low, gone through to the keeper on the second bounce. So that should be in the back of the Zimbabwean batters' minds as well, because they're going to have to bat last here, and to avoid batting for as long as possible if they have to. The remainder of this innings is very important to get as big a gap between their first innings scores and Afghanistan's as possible. Two 9-1 for 5.
Another look at that ball. Ishmatullah Shahidi's not happy with the condition of the Kookaburra. Just 4 overs old at the moment. As a result, a new one's been brought out. That's got his way. And let's have a look if this one acts any differently. Wicket so far, the first one to go is Brian Bennett. That's a beauty, just enough swing to get past the outside edge. And then this one is swing to get past the inside edge. To get Nick Walsh and Brendan Taylor unlucky. That one probably kept just a little low. And then a good one again to get through the defenses as Zimbabwe captain. Get him out LBW, and then Sikandar Raza. It's a top edge looking for the sweep. Sim lead by 164. Here, Drainsford. Strong position as yet, or a few more runs required here?
Yeah, I think, you know, Zimbabwe would have come in on day number 2 and just said, you know, there's so much time in the game, it's just about batting. Let's just ensure we don't lose wickets in clumps, and if you get a start, kick on. So that's why perhaps Taylor, who gets out, will be disappointed because he got a start. And then Raza, with that partnership of 99, commanding the game along with Ben Curran. That wicket is a timely one. So I think it's about getting it to the end of the day. Look, you also to give Afghanistan the opportunity to pick up maybe one more, maybe two more. But at the end of the day, have a lead of over 200. No! So still early days, very much early days. You also got to think about Afghanistan coming out and batting as well and learning from some of the mistakes they made. So right now, control the game from a run perspective and a time perspective. And the longer they stay out there, those bodies get a little bit tired, don't they? And that front foot doesn't go anywhere when you come out to bat. So there's a lot of various elements to where the game is right now.
Still a little movement in the wicket. Full length again. Just gets this one past the outside edge. Wonderful seam position.
And for Afghanistan, this is, as much as they've taken the new ball, it's a great opportunity for them to work back into the innings. They've been waiting for this new ball and hoping that their seamers would nip one, maybe two out with this new ball. But you look at the overs they've bowled. Min now into his 20th over. Sharifi, 24. So there's mileage there. Effectiveness may fall away, and this is the great battle they'll have to fight now. And if a ball is doing that with a new...
Good call.
Come back to that. End of the over. It is a maiden. 291 for 5.
Three wickets have fallen on day two. So far, we're about halfway through, and way fewer than the 12 that fell on day one. So much better batting.
Road. I think it was close to 700 played, 599 or something. 699 from Afghanistan, I think it was. And Zimbabwe also then piled it on. Absolute road. I think Asmatullah Shahidi got a double 100.
Bit of swing here. This is definitely acting very differently to the ball it replaced. It's it looks like on the forearm. Another little delay as Tafadzwa Tsiga is going to get some treatment.
And being a bowler for nearly 15 years, when it ball, it's a brand new ball that they've changed, because they would not have a ball in the box that would be 3, there it is, brand new. That would have been between 1 and 3 overs old. So essentially they got a brand new ball after Curran knocked it out of shape, and they're within that sort of time frame. And I must remind everybody at home, it's the discretion. I think it's doing too much. It's the discretion of the umpires who look at the ball and they make the final decision on whether that ball should be changed, and they did. And Afghanistan got a brand new one, and you're right, you've picked it up, it is doing a little bit more.
Look at this, gone a long way, passing leg stump, and I think he's got that inner thigh guard, so hurts just a little less. But Wadsworth Singer's got a real challenge ahead of him here.
End of the over. 296 for 5.
Overs gone 296 to 5. And Tobago took on 10 runs. Ben Curran at 121.
In the first innings, Zimbabwe not done yet, but Afghanistan will be looking at how this lead is continuing to swell and making things quite hard for their bowlers, especially the faster men who have to come back for the first, the second, the third, or the fourth spell. Khalil hasn't been effective, the wrist spinner. 9 overs, 0 for 54. So a lot more responsibility on the seamers.
But actually been surprised by the way Sharaf has been used. Just 14 overs for him, with Sharifi bowling 25. Sharaf has just bowled 14. Yes, he's been the most successful bowler this afternoon. Sorry, this morning into this afternoon. That is a...
Curran 100's the graphic. And I was on the money. He shared it on the group, didn't he, everybody? Just to remind everybody so that it goes into your camera roll, so later on when you're at home you're going through your pictures and there's Tina Maoya right at the top of the pile, just to remind everybody. Few coming in, it's a Tuesday. Love their cricket in this part of the world. Was of the national team. Grass embankment. She was getting her hair done yesterday. No grass embankments, it's all done now. Schools did open, so yeah, those are gents that are out of school or should be at school. Yes, another maiden. 296 for 5.
Ciao boys, quick change.
Change going left on around the wicket.
So the seamers, they've tried long and hard. The experiment of the 7 overs with the seamers is been short-lived. A little bit of spin now. Sharaf, he's picked up 1 wicket already, 1 for 52 in his 14 overs. He's looked the better of the 2 spinners. I would have gone with Alam as the bowling change. It's bowled nicely. Not a great deal of pace, but he brings the stumps into play. Keeper up.
Oh yeah!
While the ball is still